a liar. You can look up right now on your phone. If everybody say I'm lying, go search the child brides of Lebanon.
No.
And first of all, she was 14? Yeah. Oh, it's okay to rape a 14-year-old, right? 14 is good, right? You had sex with 14-year-olds? This is the garbage of these other races of people.
Listen. You can marry somebody.
In Islam, you can marry a 14-year-old.
Yes.
A grown man can have sex with a 14-year-old.
Yes.
That's rape, dummy.
The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
God said the gods of the nations are idols. What you've seen out here is the exact reason why God told us never to join another race of people and take their gods. These brothers come out here to fight against us all day. We feeding black people. We got suicide programs. We got counseling programs, domestic violence programs, prison programs, GED programs, substance abuse programs, food programs, housing programs. We've been doing this since the 1960s for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And you know who are the people that come up against us the hardest? Negroes who love the gods of the other nations of people. Brothers had a question about Muhammad. The Prophet Muhammad was a terrible child molester.
That's right.
In the Quran, Muhammad married a 9-year-old baby.
That's right.
He raped this 9-year-old little girl. And you niggas come up against us for coming up against Muhammad. A 9-year-old little girl. A baby. A 9-year-old baby. The Prophet Muhammad was a rapist. And that's real Islam. You want to learn about Islam? Go over to the Middle East. Most of you niggas ain't never left your neighborhood. But in Esau's military, they send niggas across the world. And when you get to the real Muslims, not cell block Muslims, not jail block Muslims, not soup and noodle Muslims, not chi-chi Muslims, not commissary Muslims, real Muslims. They hate Africans. They hate dark-skinned people. They have the slave trade going right now. That's real Islam. Muhammad was a child molester. He was a notorious child molester. Aisha was 9 years old, and he forced that baby to have sex with him. You're a liar. You can look up right now on your phone. If everybody say I'm lying, go search the child brides of Lebanon.
No.
And first of all, she was 14? Oh, it's okay to rape a 14-year-old, right? 14 is good, right? You had sex with 14-year-olds? This is the garbage of these other races of people.
Listen. You can marry somebody.
In Islam, you can marry a 14-year-old.
Yes.
A grown man can have sex with a 14-year-old.
Yes.
That's rape, dummy. That is rape.
That's rape.
This is a goddamn pedophile.
That's right.
This is a pedophile.
No.
Would you have sex with a 14-year-old?
No.
Oh, I thought it was okay with Islam.
That's back in the days.
Oh, it's back in the day?
Yeah.
Everybody go on your phone and look up the child brides of Lebanon.
That's back in the
See,
days.
unlike black people who are in the religion of the Arabs who conquered them, real Muslims marry children, babies. They take little girls out of elementary school and marry them to 30 and 40-year-old pedophiles,
right.
just like the Prophet Muhammad.
That's right. Back in the days, bro.
Oh, it was back in the day?
Back in the day.
So is Muhammad the example, yes or no? Is Muhammad the example, yes or no? Everything Christ taught, we teach. Everything Christ did, we do. Why don't you do what Muhammad did if he's so goddamn great?
Bro, because we're in America.
Because we in America?
We can't do that.
But what about in the Middle East? That's not
They
America.
don't do that no more.
They don't do that?
No.
You're a liar. You're a liar. And furthermore, Arabs hate Africans. They despise Africans. The word that Arabs have for Africans is abdi, which means slave. Any real African would tell you the destruction that the Arabs and Islam have done to Africans. The Arab Islamic slave trade was the biggest slave trade in the continent of Africa. Dummy, they castrated little boys. Go and look up on your phone how they dressed little boys before they hit puberty up as girls. so that they could sexually assault them, just like Muhammad did to Aisha. A damn religion of pedophiles, just like the Christian church. He defended this. The baby was 9, and Muhammad took her from her parents and forced that baby at 9 and 10 years old to have sex with a grown man. And niggas come on the street to try to come up against us. With all the child molestation we had problems with in the black and Latino community, niggas want to fight for Islam. It's garbage. Just like Christianity, a pedophile's religion. Garbage. Just like Egyptology, a pedophile's religion. What is Malachi York in prison for? Being a goddamn pedophile. What is Polite in prison for? Being a goddamn pedophile. He told you himself. That was back in the day. If Muhammad was a child molester back in the day, why are you following him now if you know child molestation is wrong? The Arabs are notorious child molesters. Any brother, anyone that been to the Middle East know you see all their child wives. Some grown man with a gray beard, married to 12-year-olds, married to 14-year-olds, married to 10-year-olds, violating them babies. That's the first thing they tell you in Esau's military. For any real veterans, do not let them Arabs capture you. If them Arabs capture you, man or woman, they're going to violate you, and everybody know it. The whole damn religion is a disgusting religion against the God of the Bible. And it destroys our people. It destroys our families. It destroys the love we're supposed to have for one another. It destroys the love we're supposed to have for our children, for our daughters, for our brothers, for our sisters. And then brothers want to defend that. Brothers want to defend that like it's something great. How has Islam stopped black men from going to prison? Every brother that go to jail a Christian comes out a Muslim, goes back a Muslim. How is that fixing our people? The damn Islam don't even help the Arabs. The Arabs was at war with the white man for 20 years. 20 years. Allah didn't send a lightning. Allah didn't send a storm. Allah didn't send an earthquake. Allah didn't send a thunderbolt. Allah didn't send nothing to save them Arabs. The white man dropped fire from a predator drone 1,000 feet in the sky. Allah never helped him. What the hell are you doing in Islam, black man? You are not an Arab. Arabs can't stand black people. Go and ask real Muslims and real Arabs. They tricking Africans just like the one you saw right here. They in West Africa lying, telling them they gonna go work in Dubai, go work in Jordan, go work in Yemen, and they going over there and the damn Arabs selling them in slavery.
What you do though? What you do
They
right
cleaning
now?
the house.
Stop talking
They
about
sweeping
Africans,
the street.
man.
Huh?
Come on, man. Stop talking about Africans, bro.
Why?
Cause you racist as fuck.
No, I'm not.
Nigga, you African too.
Africans sold my people into slavery.
And then you
That's right.
You still a slave.
I'm a slave because of what your forefathers did.
You
You know what happens? You know what happens to an op? You're an enemy to my people. Why would I stop? You sold my people into slavery. Your forefathers sold my people into slavery. These other races of people hate you, black man. That's why he don't want us to talk about it. The only reason black men took on Islam is because they threatened you with death. That's the only reason Africans took on Islam, because the Arabs were castrating them, cutting the breasts off the females, cutting the testicles off the little boys, just like the white men in Europe. Go look it up. They'll take you and your mother and your aunt, and then they'll turn your mother and your aunt into sex slaves. And they'll cut your testicles off and make you babysit the harem while they violate your family. That's the real Islam. Goddamn Islam.
That's right.
Come out here and try to force us to serve your God. Goddamn your God.
That's right.
My God kill and make alive. My God sent COVID. My God sent floods. My God sent earthquakes. My God sent heart attacks. Hell you think you are? Don't you know we are the prophets that's in the Bible, dummy? Don't you know how many lives we've been doing this? Simple heathens, man. It's wicked. It's wicked because we love blacks and Latinos. It's wicked. What's wicked? What's wicked? What's wicked? What's wicked? Then Africans don't respect you. They don't respect you. They come to America, they want to talk like you. They want to get your hair like you. They want to not do violence like you. They want to move like you because their African culture is garbage.
That's
Where's
right.
the elephant feces all over your face? Where's that African sign? Have you ever stuck your head up an elephant's behind since you a real African? Where's the plate in your lip? Huh? That's African culture. This is real Africans right here. Why don't you have a plate in your lip? Why are you dressing up like a black man?
Right.
Trying to look like a brother. Trying to talk like a brother. Trying to wave your fingers like a brother. Be an African. Go be an African. Do your African dance. What are you doing wearing all these clothes? That's not African culture.
Hey, bro.
That's not African culture.
Cool up.
Everybody black now.
You see right now?
Everybody black. You black?
All my African people. Shut the fuck up.
You African?
Yeah, I'm African.
What the hell are African gonna do to me? I serve the God of the Bible.
That's right.
What the hell are African gonna do to me?
I'm Muslim.
Oh, you a Muslim? You a Muslim? Muslims, like, fly a plane into a building, Muslim?
Nah,
Have sex with little kids, Muslims? Sell oil, Muslims? Oh, we shouldn't? Why don't we talk about it? You love Islam, let's talk about child molestation. Since we love Islam so much.
okay, let's talk about you niggas need a job or something.
We need a job? You sound like a white man. This is our job. Why don't you go back to Africa? You like indoor plumbing? You like hot showers? You like deodorant? You like cologne? You like shoes that cover up your feet? That's our culture. That's our culture. You want to be swagged out?
You don't look like it though.
You know, I don't? I look like our culture in the Bible. You're not one of us. You can never be one of us. Yeah, crazy enough to believe the God of our fathers.
That's right.
Where are the rest of your African buddies? See, this is the problem. The other nations of people, because you black people accept them and smoke weed with them and pass cigarettes to them and let them in your party and let them say the N-word, they like DJ Khaled think they one of you. They think they own your culture. This is why the damn CEO of 300 Entertainment is an Arab that owns the record label. This is why God told us never to join another race of people. Read what God said. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 3. God told us to be separate. African culture has destroyed us pretending to be African.
That's right.
We ain't no African. You know how you ain't no African? Because you wash and bathe every day. You got all kind of soaps and shampoos. That's not African culture. You getting your hair done. That's not African culture. You want to look good. Sisters getting pedicures, getting your toes and your feet done. That's not African culture. African culture is the dusty feet culture, the ashy culture, the drinking blood. You ever drunk blood from a cow's neck? That's real African culture. Sticking your head up a cow's behind, you can go look on National Geographic and see real, authentic, non-colonized African culture. You have a beautiful little girl and your stupid grandfather take a switchblade and cut travel lines in her face so she looked like a goddamn street walk.
That's right.
So she looked like the subway. That's African culture. Read what God said.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
God told us never make marriages with another race of people. Don't take their God, don't take their religion, don't take their custom. God forbid us from doing that. Why did God say it? Keep going.
Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son.
God said do not give your black, Latino, and Native American daughters, our beautiful daughters, our sweet daughters, to the Prince of Zamunda. Do not do that. Don't give your daughter the blood diamond. We are not allowed to do that. That makes God angry. That's why black women moving back to Ghana getting scammed, getting robbed, they lying, they taking your insurance money, taking your retirement money. You over there pretending to be an African. They hustling you left and right. All the black people moving back to Africa, back to America with none of their 401k because you thought it is the year of return. My black brother, my black sister, come back to Kenya, come back to Ghana, come back, it is the year of return. Them Africans played you to move your white man's money from your American bank account into their African bank account. That's the scammers. You went to the land of the scammers and they robbed you and you don't even get citizenship. They charge you a fee. They delay your paperwork. You don't have a place to live. The goddamn country don't even have electricity and running water. Why is that? Because you had a game run on you that God warned you about. Keep going.
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Do not let his daughter marry your son. Do not let no Nigerian, no Ghanaian, no Kenyan, Tanzanian into your family.
That's right.
God said, don't do this. This makes God angry. Keep going.
For they will turn away thy son from following thee.
God said your son will now stop serving the God of the Bible. That's why these young black men come up against other black men for fighting for black men, because he served the God of the Arabs. And the God of the Arabs is a goddamn child molester. Keep going.
That they may serve other gods.
That they may do what?
Serve other gods.
That they will be Muslims. What?
Serve other gods.
They will join the LGBT like the white man. What?
Serve other gods.
They'll grow dreadlocks and smoke weed like the East Indians. What?
Serve other gods.
They'll become Christians. What?
Serve other gods.
They'll abort their babies and shoot their brother in the street because I'm a Muslim, because I'm a Christian. What did God say?
That they may serve other gods.
God said if you join another race of people, you will end up serving their gods. Keep going.
So will the anger.
So will the what?
So will the anger.
So will the what?
So will the anger.
The anger of what?
The Lord.
Anger of what?
The Lord.
The anger of the Lord.
Be kindled against you.
God will do what?
Be kindled against you.
You will make God angry, black man, if you become a Muslim. That's why there's millions of brothers that are Muslims in prison. That's why the ghetto is Muslim. And we have empty cabinets. And our communities are destroyed. And our fathers are in prison. And we strung out on cigarettes and weed and Percocets. You know where you got all these Percocets from? The real Muslims in Afghanistan. The Taliban flooded the black community with drugs.
That's right.
Opioids comes from Afghanistan. Don't know nothing about the religion that you in. Arabs despise black people. Why do you think it's no Arabs ever join with your nigga Muslim movements? When the last time you seen a real Arab at any of the mosques? It's a mosque on southeastern Pennsylvania. I ain't never seen an Arab in front of that building. I seen black men selling bean pies, selling shea butter soap, selling final calls. Why don't the Arabs push the final call? Because they know they have nothing to do with you. Only thing they do in your community is set up a restaurant. We getting played. Keep going.
And destroy thee suddenly.
God said he would destroy us for joining the other nations of people. When your grandma talk about going to church and you go outside and you see all the shootings, all the violence, all the crimes in your house, all the families destroyed, that's because our people chose Christianity and God is destroying us. Our people chose Islam and God is angry and punishing us. That's why our neighborhood is destroyed. That's why our families is broken up. That's why we losing our communities. That's why our cabinets are empty. That's why our people have such a low self-esteem and want to fight each other, because we have been destroyed for disobeying God. Give me verse 6.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
God said, black man, woman, and child, Latina, Native American man, woman, and child. God said this.
Thou art a holy people.
God said, you are a holy people, little black girl. Latino, Native American brother or sister. God said, you are separate. You are holy. They are not special. That's why they can't dance like you. They can't sing like you. They can't box like you. They didn't make any inventions like you. They are nothing compared to us. God said you are special. Nobody else is special according to God. Keep going.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Unto who?
The Lord thy God.
The Bible says the Lord thy God. The God of this Bible is only the God for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
That's why the Arabs have their own God named Allah. The white man made himself a God. That's this white image of Jesus Christ. The East Indians have many gods. Every race of people has their own God. You are the only one that think everybody's God is the same. That's because we are in slavery. Keep going.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee.
God did what?
Has chosen thee.
I thought everybody was equal. What?
Has chosen thee.
What does it mean to choose? Chosen. Sister right here, what does choose mean? You know what that word means? What does it mean to choose, sister? Huh? Say it again. If you pick it. Right. In order for you to choose something, what do you need? What do you need, sis? If you have to choose something, what do you need? Huh? What you say, sis? You need to pick. That's right. So if I have 20 pairs of shoes in my house, how many pairs of shoes you got, sis? 5, 10, 20. You got 20 pairs of shoes in your house right now. But in order for you to go outside today, wearing the shoes you have on right now, what did you have to do? You had to pick. Get a sister a hand. God made everyone on the earth. The Arabs, the Africans, the Chinese, the East Indians. And he looked at everything that he created and he said, this is the one that I love. Same way you picked the outfit you got on right now. Keep going.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people.
To be what?
A special people.
I thought all people were equal. To be what?
A special people.
God said he made one people to be a special people.
Unto him. Unto him. Unto himself.
Unto himself. Meaning God made one people to be special for him. Africans, not the East Indians. Nobody else belongs to the God of this Bible. He did not pick them. They are not special. Keep going.
Above all people.
Above where?
All people.
The Arabs and Africans. Who?
All people.
The white man, the Asians, and the Chinese.
All people.
All of the East Indians.
All people.
The Polynesians and the Eskimos.
All people.
The Filipinos. Who?
All people.
The people in Antarctica. Who?
All people.
Every people where, brother?
All people that are upon the face of the earth.
God said he made blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans better and above every other race of people that he made on the face of the earth. God made us special. No other race of people is special. If you think everybody is special, put on some boxing gloves. Get in that boxing ring and let's see how special the Africans and the Arabs are. Get in that ring with Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard and Floyd Mayweather, and Bud Crawford, since everybody is special. Get in that ring. Get on the track and field and see if you can beat Sha'Carri Richardson. See if you can beat Shelly Ann Fraser Price. See if you can beat Jamaica or Trinidad or the black woman running for Team USA. You'll never win. See if you can beat Simone Biles or Gabby Douglas or Dominique Dawes. God made us special, better than everyone else. We make all the movies. We make all the inventions. The cell phone in your hand right now was invented by Eugene Russell and Henry T. Sanford. You probably never learned about them black men a day in your life. The video game cartridge you got in your house was invented by Jerry Lawson. The first home video game console was invented by a nigga from Queens that you never heard of. You know why? Because the Christian preacher and the gods of the races of people we serve, they don't want you to learn that you're better than them. That's why God put it in the Bible and your preacher don't teach you. Keep going.
Verse 7, the Lord did not set his love upon you.
That's the end of that, man. God said we were better than every people on the face of the earth. We are God's chosen people. If you are not black, Latino, or Native American, if your father is not one of these people on this sign, you mean nothing to the God of this Bible.
That's right.
With that, I'm going to bring up the next priest to further enlighten me.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one west. They're one west. They're one west. They're one